embarrassed. Now my friends are going to see that. Why do you need to show people how to use the internet? And he's kind of like dumbfounded. And the son goes, look at that television. You know, is that television technology to you? And he goes, well, no. And he goes, so how about a TV show showing you with your remote cruising the TV? It's like, look at my dad finding the football game. Whoa. And then he goes all the way back, and what if we had a TV show devoted to you in front of the refrigerator? Look, Dad found the meatloaf. So it's just an interesting point. We have a new group at the California Association of Realtors called the Young Professionals Network. And I think the cutoff is around 40. It's actually comes out of the National Association of Realtors. It's chartered through NAR. And there were a few bruised egos at the meeting 2 weeks ago. And some people thought, well, why can't we have the Young at Heart Professional Network? Why can't we have this and that? And my response is, read this book. You know, get over it. I mean, you know, 60 may be the new 30 or whatever it is, but you know, we're old and they're not. And they grew up in a very, very different world with respect to technology. So anyway, that's good. So to my point, this program will block you from seeing anything I don't want you to see on the internet. Will you install it for me? I love that. And you know, this cartoon has got to be 8 or 9 years old, because today it would be what? Will you download it for me? I mean, I remember ordering this software and just having a fit because I couldn't find the manual. Right? Where's the manual? There's no manual. It's on the disc. You know, hello. Can you hang on a sec? I think I just took another picture of my ear. Love that one. On the internet, nobody knows you're a dog. And I do want to say something about realtor ratings. As you're probably aware, there are 20 gazillion websites out there where realtors are rated. And I would encourage all of you to Google yourselves to make sure there's nothing there from high school that you don't want there. And Google your clients, you know, find out about them. I mean, I think this is just another information source. But the idea of realtor ratings, it's interesting. We kind of did a pilot program with a company called Quality Service Certified 3 or 4 years ago that you went through training and you got rated and it was posted and stuff. And it didn't really gain a lot of traction with the membership. And trust me, I know, I understand. I mean, I speak at some events where they hand out, you know, evaluations afterwards. And I'm just like petrified. Like, what if someone, you know, what is this going to, what are people going to say about me? But the reality is, you know, people are rating, and all you need to do is Google somebody and find all kinds of stuff. So the Houston Association of Realtors recently launched kind of an in-house program where there's you know, places for consumers to kind of weigh in on the website. So there's transparency, but it's also realtor controlled. And a lot of the agents there, they have like 2,000 agents sign up in the first couple of months. And I just want to mention that in case CAR comes back with something, because even though nobody likes being rated, you know, and nobody likes to be 100% accountable all the time, the reality is, on the internet, everybody's going to know if you're a dog, right? Everybody's going to know. And even if it's fair or not, you know, it's out there. If you do a Google search for a restaurant, what comes up? Yelp. You know, have you seen that? All the reviews and stuff like that. So I think that's something that we need to figure out for our industry and kind of put some controls under. And I'll be honest with you, 9 times out of 10, the reviews are absolutely fabulous. You know, one of the things that just grinds me every year is when Harris Interactive or whoever comes out with that rating of professions, and we're like not at the top. And yet when you interview people about their realtor, 9 times out of 10, they love their realtor. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, my congressman is great, but Congress, forget it. So it really is that personal relationship. So I guess I just want to close with this. You know, we've got technology up the yin-yang, and it's only going to get better or worse depending on how you feel about it. You know, there's all kinds of ways to get information, harness technology, and all that stuff. But when push comes to shove, it's all about relationships. And it's all about face-to-face, eyeball-to-eyeball understanding the wants and needs of your clients. And I think if we can kind of keep that in mind, we're going to be in good shape. So anyway, thank you so much, and I hope to be back next year with better numbers. Thank you.
I can't top that. You've done a great job. Really appreciate her. And I don't have a picture to follow on either. But I think for the agents here at our next team meetings, we need to be discussing the different markets and be analyzing the markets. We have the data to do that. And so I'll expect the team leaders, and I'm looking at you, to follow through on that, because we have to be able to discuss that intelligently with our clients. As to our clients, we appreciate your being here, and we thank you for that. Get yourself a parking discount sticker on the way out, or you'll be surprised at the kiosk. And in terms of our first property, you shouldn't expect this